Hi, and welcome back to the ToneBar channel. Okay, today we're just going to go over a few things and try to, show you what it does. And I'm playing this. It's just a, kit guitar. ToneBar. It's a proprietary piece of brass. It's not a freaking coat hanger. If you use a coat hanger, you're not going to get the same results. It's different material, it's a different size. Okay? Well, what is a ToneBar? The ToneBar is this, what's right above my head. These are the ball ends of the strings. The ToneBar slides through the ball ends of the strings. And when you pull the strings up, you get this. You get underneath your bridge all this space between the pinholes. The ToneBar is applying pressure up on the bridge plate to move the bridge plate like it's a voice coil of the speaker. Now, what you're used to, or what's in most people's guitars now, is this. And if you'll see, I'll get this off to the side here. As you can see, all the ball ends are just in there. And I had this in my hand, and I tried to get them all straight, and you can't get them straight. When you string your guitar with pins, the string's not connected to nothing but just a edge of the hole underneath the saddle. That's all the string is connected to. With a ToneBar, all the strings are connected together. And look at the logo. All the strings are connected to the ToneBar, and the ToneBar's pushing up, causing the top to vibrate. Now, pins, traditional bridge pins, if you'll look at this diagram up here, they pinch the string at the bottom. When the bridge pin goes down in there, like here's a bridge, okay? Here's a bridge. A standard Martin bridge. There's an outline of the ToneBar. Okay, when you put a pin in there, they just put a pin in there. All you're doing, look at the diagram, you're bending the ball end where the end of the string is. You're bending that over, crimping it, and then you're smashing that string on the inside of that hole, that pinhole. With that pin, you're just forcing it up against the edge. That's just an old-timey wedge designed to keep the string in. That's all that was designed to do, was to keep the string in. Solid pins are just pinching the string even more. That's why all you guys are breaking strings. All I keep hearing is, what if I break a string? What if I break a string? Over 3,000 ToneBars, not one customer has emailed me and says, I broke a string. Not one. I've had these on my guitars for over 2 years now. I have never broken a string. I never broke a string before, but I've worked on a lot of guitars, and when they bring them in with a broke string, the string is broke right there, or on a sharp part on the bridge. It's either breaking down here or right there on the edge of the hole, because you can still see a little string sticking out. The pins cause that. If you have to have expensive pins, expensive pins or solid bone pins, they're still not giving you the contact that the ToneBar does. They're still not. It's if you had, like I said in these early videos, this is video number 70. How can you make 70 videos about a simple little thing? But the only reason you can do that is because it works. And as the 3000 has got out into the field, and there's been more experience and experimentation and usage, things are coming to light. We're learning more things. It's like a study. When you put something out there, let's see what it does. It's out there. Now we know what it does. Okay, here is, okay, when you get a ToneBar, you get the ToneBar. There's a ToneBar that I took out of that Martin on the last episode. Okay, there's the ToneBar. I took it out. And when you get a ToneBar, and you get a sticker for your guitar case, and you get a instruction sheet. It's a little instruction sheet there. Tells you how to put it on. Okay, now I want you to look at this. I'm going to be adamant about this. The pins are causing the strings to break. And when I say that, I want you to look at these strings here. They was on that Martin kit I just played. They was on there for about a week, but I didn't like the way they sounded. But the strings are still on there. See how the string only has a slight bend right here? That slight bend is where the bridge was. That string is not getting pinched down here at the bottom, or is it getting pinched up here at the top of the pinhole? It's got a smooth transition. On this diagram here, you can see that when the ToneBar is in there, there's a smooth transition. I just drew that with straight lines. That's that big diagram. It's in a previous video. There's so many there's 70 videos on here. So look at the. There's only there's just a bend in the string where it's going over the saddle. Therefore, the ToneBar is providing solid anchor underneath the bridge plate, and it's applying all of the downward pressure that the tuning pegs are providing onto the saddle. Maximum security for the strings, there's no slippage, and maximum pressure down on the saddle. The saddle that's the bridge that's hooked to the top, that's hooked to the bridge plate, and that's what makes the top of the guitar vibrate. These guys, you string breakers out there, I'm telling you, you need to listen up, because you're barking up the wrong tree. This is not, the ToneBar does not, I'm trying to tell you that the ToneBar is a better way to mount your strings and to make it less likely that you're going to break a string, because your string's not getting all pinched. You don't understand what you're doing. When that string is coming up out of that hole, it's at an angle. It's cross section, the middle of the hole to the top edge of the hole. And then it's just a slight, and then it breaks right over the saddle. There's no pinching. When that string is coming up like this, it's pinched in two places. The pins are pinching the strings. makes the top of your guitar sing. You can feel the chords in your hand. You can't impart that on YouTube. I don't care how fancy your camera is or how much audio you got. You can't transfer feel on a YouTube video. You're not understanding what the ToneBar's doing. Unless you try one, you will not be able to understand the experience. This is not no. Okay, now if you got a guitar without pins in it, and you got a ToneBar in there, and you like pins, just cut them in half. Just cut them. Let's look, a little nub right there. See that? Just cut your pins. Buy you a cheap set of pins, and then put that groove where the groove's at. I can't see it. Yeah, put that groove right over the right. Just plug the hole at the top. It doesn't hit the string at all, if that's what you like. But I like it without it because I think it looks cleaner, and you get all this palm muting. See that little bitty peg right there is in my way. ToneBar. It's a different way to mount your strings to activate your top to make your guitar sound better, feel better. It'll sing and ring out. So what did we find out over all this field research? That you get more volume. Whatever your guitar volume was, it's going to be a little bit louder. And notice be louder. Oh, somebody mentioned is why don't somebody measure this and verify these claims that this guy's making? I don't want to go down that road because I know I'm skeptical of that because I wouldn't do it, but it's too easily to adjust the volume on one or the other. You can make it sound bad. You can do a before and after. You can make it louder. You can use all those tools on there. So it's a personal experience that you can only have with your guitar because every guitar is different. Every piece of wood's different. So many people have called me and said, "Man, it's brought my guitar to life. It's my favorite guitar now. I won't even put it down. I play it all the time." Those are people that get it and understand that pins is an archaic old method. Even solid pins, diamond pins, platinum pins. That's the wrong way to mount your guitar strings. Once you learn how to do this, which is in a video before, 50 videos of me putting strings on it. It's easier. You don't have to mess with the pins. But so the guy said, I wish there was somebody that would do the audio before and after. There's a few before and after videos, notes and guitar notes and notations in California. The lady that plays the guitar very well. I don't have the other guys' names here, but there's 5 other YouTubers that have tried it, showed how it goes on, and did it before and after. And each one of them have said it does make a difference. It's louder. It's and so it has merit, and they all say, well, I'm gonna keep it in this guitar, but I wish they would put it in every one of their guitars. But the improvement that they heard in just that one guitar will happen in every guitar they put it in. It's just the way I didn't come up to try to fool nobody. I found this and like, oh my gosh, I need to share this with everybody. And I got the patent on it. So I just, I've called the big boys. I've called Taylor. I've called Martin. I've called Gibson. And, I'm a nobody. So they just, oh, you got something that's really good? Oh, that's great. Click. So get a ToneBar. You won't regret it. You'll wonder why somebody didn't think of this a long time ago. And I think either they are just unable to understand a new concept, or they're just hating. I don't know which it is. Is it hate, or is it jealousy, or is it just being uneducated and not willing to try something new that may be better? I don't know. But anyway, get a ToneBar there for sale on Reverb and eBay. And now we got a special guest today. I met a guy at the Guitar Center, and his name's Dustin Back, the lead guitar and vocal guy for a band called Reckless X. And he's on Facebook and Instagram, and he does, rock and modern stuff, and all the favorites. He does all the favorites, and it's a pretty, high energy show. And he said, "Hey man, I'll come over and do some demos for you." So coming up next is Dustin playing this guitar here. It's just a Martin kit with herringbone binding, ebony bridge, stainless steel frets, and my version of a D'Angelico scroll headstock with my initial on there. Okay, so get a ToneBar and enjoy Justin's playing. He's a good player, and thanks for watching. And get a ToneBar today. You won't regret it. And if you're watching the comments on there, don't listen to those haters, because their 2 and 3 subscribers are very proud of them. Thanks for watching. Take care of those that you love.
Hi, my name is Dustin Back, and I'm here trying out ToneBar guitars. ToneBar, all here. Wow. Get you one.